Yes.
نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد. My respected elders and brothers, mothers and sisters in Islam, this hadith is regarding the value of one day of fasting in Ramadan in the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's a hadith of Bukhari and also mentioned by Tirmidhi and Abu Dawood. Abu Hurairah radiyallahu anhu narrates that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, "Man aftara yawman min Ramadan min ghayri rukhsatin wala marad, lam yaqdi anhu sawmu ad-dahri kullihi wa in samahu." A person who leaves or skips one day of fasting of Ramadan without a valid reason, meaning he is not traveling also, he is not sick also, there is no other valid reason, but he intentionally skips or leaves one day of fasting, then in return, if he fasts for the whole year, continuous fasting, still he won't be able to make up that one day of Ramadan. Now, what does it mean? If somebody leaves one day of fasting and he has to do qada, make up after Ramadan, he doesn't have to do qada for one full year of fasting. He will do qada only for one day, and the obligation will be relieved. But the meaning of the hadith is that one day of fasting, the barakah that it carries with it, the mercy, rahmah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that it carries with it, and the maghfirah, the forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it is so huge that other than Ramadan, if somebody fasts for one full year, still that same level of barakah and blessings he won't be able to attain, though the obligation will be relieved just by one day. So this gives us an idea that what is the significance of one day of fasting in this blessed month of Ramadan. So we should try our best not to skip a single day of fasting. Second thing to understand is what are the valid reasons because of which a person is allowed to leave fasting and he can make it up after Ramadan. The first valid reason is traveling. If somebody travels for 48 miles or more, the travel requirement in Islam is 48 miles. If somebody travels for less than that, he is not considered a traveler. If he is 48 miles or more, then he is considered a traveler. So if we are traveling domestically, Umrah, internationally, whatever the case, if it's 48 miles or more, you are allowed to leave your fast. If you fast, Alhamdulillah, you get extra reward because of the effort and exertion that you are putting in. But obligation is relieved. It's your choice. So if you leave it, you have to make it up after Ramadan. This is one valid reason. Second valid reason is a person is sick. He has to take medicine every few hours. Or he might not need to take medicine, but the doctor says if you don't eat and drink, then maybe your situation might deteriorate. So by leaving a day or two of fasting, do a day or two of fasting, you'll be healthy once again. This could be the reason. Or sometimes people are sick in a manner like diabetes or other things or organ transplant. Every few hours you need to intake water. You need to eat something. Otherwise, your situation might go down. You might faint. So these are valid reasons because of which one can leave fasting and then do qada afterwards. If they are not able to do qada at all, if the situation is such that they are terminally ill and there is no way of returning back, this is where the fidya comes in. So then in a couple of days, inshallah, the next talim we'll talk about fidya also. So this is as far as the valid reasons for not fasting is concerned. We go on the other hadith. And this hadith is related to eating suhoor in the morning. Three things to keep in mind. What is the significance and value of eating suhoor, which is translated as the pre-dawn meal? And what is the best time of suhoor? And the third is, what is the best item to eat in suhoor? So as much as we can cover today, we'll do so. The first hadith is of Bukhari and Muslim. Anas radiallahu an narrates, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said to the nearest meaning, you should eat suhoor. You should eat the pre-dawn meal because Allah has kept barakah in this pre-dawn meal. In another hadith of Musnad Ahmad, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, as-suhoor barakah. Sahri or suhoor is full of blessings. فَلَا تَدُعُوهُ. Do not disregard it. Do not leave it. وَلَوْ أَن يَجْرَعَ أَحَدُكُمْ جُرْعَةً مِّمَّا. Though if you don't have any time to eat anything or you don't have anything to eat in suhoor, at least take a sip of water. He didn't say a glass of water. At least take a sip of water. فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ وَمَلَائِكَتَهُ يُصَلُّونَ عَلَى الْمُتَسَحِّرِينَ. The meaning of this is because those who eat suhoor, Allah and His angel, Allah sends down mercy upon those people and the angels make dua for those people. So such valuable is this few minutes of time that we spend in eating suhoor. It's basically we are benefiting our own body. We are developing the energy to stay like this fasting for the whole day. But still Allah is giving us so much reward. So sometimes it's really difficult. We didn't get enough sleep at night returning from Taraweeh 11 o'clock. We cannot sleep after Fajr also. We need to get ready and go to our jobs. So it becomes burdensome. So at least keep 5, 6 minutes. A cup of tea, a glass of water, a glass of milk, a few dates. So as much as we can, so we can get part of these blessings. So we'll end for this today at this point. Whatever was said and heard, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow us to act upon these things. Ameen. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. اللهم إنا نسألك العفو والعافية والمعافاة الدائمة في الدين والدنيا والآخرة. اللهم إنا نعوذ بك من البرص والجنون والجزام ومن سيء الأسقام. اللهم لا تقتلنا بغضبك ولا تهلكنا بعذابك وعافنا قبل ذلك. اللهم سلمنا لرمضان وسلم رمضان لنا وسلمه لنا متقبلا. O Allah, accept our fasting of today. O Allah, accept our tarawih from last night. O Allah, whatever good deeds we were able to do because of your tawfiq, accept it from us. O Allah, whatever time is remaining, give us the strength and tawfiq to spend it according to your obedience. O Allah, forgive our minor and major sins. O Allah, forgive the sins of our parents. O Allah, forgive the sins of our spouses. O Allah, forgive the sins of our children. O Allah, forgive the sins of our teachers. O Allah, make this month a source of our salvation in the hereafter. O Allah, whoever is sick amongst us, grant them complete shifa and speedy recovery. There's a brother whose youngster is continuously sick. He's getting the treatment, but the doctors cannot diagnose. So Allah, grant him complete shifa and speedy recovery. Whatever life remains, grant him a life of ease, iman, and afiyah. O Allah, let us all die in a state of iman. Ameen, ameen, ameen. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم لك صمت وعلى رزقك أفطرت. خواتین و حضرات روزہ افطار کر لیجیے. الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن محمد رسول الله. أشهد أن محمد رسول الله. حي على الصلاة. حي على الصلاة. حي على الفلاح. حي على الفلاح. الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله.